Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. The Indians are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
So coming to the plate, Dale Tomlinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
At the plate now, Lee Van Dyke, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, number 24, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Now batting, Willie Mays, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Tomlinson at third with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. K-line is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Indians nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Number 33 is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
So striding forward now, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alan.
Now the pitch.
Trammell.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
So fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Reyna into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Harold.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Al Kaline.
Striding into the box, Al Kaline. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and one. Here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Here's another 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Toby Reyna. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
A ball and a strike. Reyna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
High in the air out to center field. Cobb is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Johnny Larson.
At the plate, Donnie Larson, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up his K-line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor. Check swing grounder to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
To the plate now, A.J. Metcalf. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over and the runner back. Two and one after the foul ball there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13.
Ready now, number 13. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ty Cobb. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This one's down to third. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. There's the 2-1 home. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This pitch is popped up. Larson waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
One out and a runner on second base. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. A ball and no strikes. Here it is, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Here's the 1-0.
No, that's low.
Maben, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tigers leave one. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dale Tomlinson. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Romine is after it. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee Van Dyke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another chance? Number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Willie Mays. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. K-line is there. And that retires the side. Indians leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin. Roma.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Settling in now, Nico Goodrum, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike one.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next for the Tigers, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Toby Reyna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
This is foul right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now that's second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Now to the plate, Donnie Larson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fourth ball misses. 1-1. Now here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. One run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 9, Jake Taylor.
Striding in for the Indians, Jake Taylor. First pitch on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Stepping in, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, Al.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomlinson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, A.J. Metcalf. And the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping into the box, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, left fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Dale Tomlinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Lee Van Dyke stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. First and second now, one man out. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in, number 24. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Popped him up. Trammell is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Jonathan Scope now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 13 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Now in the box, Nico Goodrum looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Willie Mays. First offering on its way. Skied into very shallow right. K-line is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Toby Reyna.
Digging in once again, Toby Reyna. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Left side. Trammell grabs it cleanly. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Donnie Larson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alan Trammell. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Number 13 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Al Kaline.
Ready for another shot now. Al Kaline, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 00.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ty Cobb. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Runner on first with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Left side, but well foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On his way to pitch number 100. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, A.J. Metcalf.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Metcalf. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Trammell brings it in. One there on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dale Tomlinson. He singled his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Two out with the man at first. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 2-1.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the count will be full. Payoff pitch on its way. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Lee.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Kyle Funkhauser is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Kyle Funkhauser.
Lee Van Dyke will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch number 100 on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 24. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 24,
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the 17th.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Willie Mays. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Funkhauser stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Toby Reyna.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Toby Reyna. First delivery to him on the way.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. Ball 2 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Victor Reyes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Victor Reyes.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Reyes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. The pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jeimer Candelario has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 46.
Leading off the inning, Donnie Larson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, Jake Taylor.
Digging in, Jake Taylor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And the pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, A.J. Metcalf, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Mm, 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
To the plate now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Sammy Rhodes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
41. Sammy Rhodes.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Castro.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Changeup taken high for ball 2. Rhodes is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch or run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Standing in, Ty Cobb. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One ball, one strike to count.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, now here's a line drive. That's going to get down. He comes through.
Boy, Dero, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Number 26 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with one away now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. Cameron Maben is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
The catcher, Austin Roma.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Dale Tomlinson. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
The designated hitter, Lee Van Dyke.
Digging in now, Lee Van Dyke. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kaline is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, number 24, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0. High and deep to right. Looking up is Kaline. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Standing in now, Willie Mays. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
One strike.
Hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Indians lead it 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Ball 3.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
So now to the plate, Alan Trammell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Larson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Number 26 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.